Hello guys, it's me, Kolo the Wise, and I'm back with another video showing you my daily reset day routine, which is farming Elementium Ingots. Elementium Ingots are used to craft the Enchanted Elementium bars. I think 1 second. Yeah, Enchanted Elementium bar, which is used to create a legendary from vanilla. Thunder Fury, Blessed Blade of the Windseeker. You need 1 Elementium ingot per bar, 10 Arcanite bar for 1 bar, and 1 Fiery Core plus 3 Elemental Flux. Elemental Flux is a material that you buy from the blacksmithing supplier. Fiery Core drops in Molten Core or in other places. I think other dungeons in Blackrock Mountain. Arcanite bar is made using arcane crystals and is made by an alchemist, and Elementium ingot drops in a raid which we can find right here in Blackrock Mountain. The raid is called Blackwing Lair, and it drops at the random technicians NPCs. I'll show you, but I'm going to show you where I farmed this. So it's in Eastern Kingdoms, in Burning Steppes, and here in Blackrock Mountain. I'm going to show you where is the entrance also. And I have one more thing to tell you about this farm. Actually, not about this farm, because you can farm this on any character, but about the bar that you need to craft. You need to be a miner, of course, but you also need to learn the recipe for the Enchanted Elementium bar from one of the bosses, and I'll show you that boss too. It's also inside the raid, but in order to learn it, you need to have mining maxed out at vanilla level, which is 3000. So the entrance is right here. All you need to do is press on this orb of command, place my hand on the orb, and you'll be teleported instantly into the instance. Now, here you need to fight Razorgore. In this fight you need to kill these 3 mobs and then right click on that orb in order to control him and destroy all these eggs. If you kill him before that, you will not be able to go further into the raid and actually continue it. Plus, it bugged for me a couple of times whenever I tried to kill him before destroying all the eggs, and I couldn't continue with the raid for the next week. I don't know if that usually happens, but it happened for me, so be careful. So now that we're here, we're killing all of them here. We press right click here, and now we use the second spell, which is Destroy Egg. We destroy all the eggs here, and we will keep on going, destroying all the eggs around here. A couple of years ago this was actually buffed, because before Destroy Eggs had a casting time of at least 1 second, if I remember correctly, but now it's instantly. So you can just run around spamming the button that you have the spell on, destroying every egg, and when you're finished destroying the eggs, you will be able to attack Razorgore and kill him. If you do not have the gear, or at least high gear, to one-shot him, you will 2-shot or 3-shot him depending, but it's a 1-shot mostly mob because it's a vanilla raid. Now that we killed him, now that we actually destroyed the eggs, we can kill him. As you see, I do not have the gear to one-shot him, so it will take like 2 or 3 hits depending on your gear in order to kill him. We loot him, and now we move on to the second boss. Now, the thing about the second boss is that he's surrounded by 6 mobs, Blackwing technicians. These have a high chance, or these actually have the only chance of dropping the Elementium ingots. Whenever you go into the room, they start running. So what you want to do is actually make sure that you're targeting at least 1 of each pack. There are 2 packs of 3 in order to kill them afterwards. There were times where I actually got even 2 Elementium ingots from them, and then never getting any ingots from the others, but let's go. So try to at least taunt them if you're not caster, or if you don't have any range casting ability. But you can also at least taunt or kill one of this pack, and after that they will go up the stairs, and when they go up, if you did not get the second pack, you will taunt or kill at least one of them there, and they will stop. I actually show you this technique right here because not many people can get both packs because of their class, or because they don't know how to do it, or maybe they forget. So you get another chance at the second pack too. And as I said, I got an Elementium Ingot from them. The only mobs that have the chance for ingots, as I said, are technicians. There aren't that many in this raid, but I've had runs where I got even 7 ingots, which is insane. So we kill this dragon here, and now because we killed the second pack there, I think that because we looted this one, we don't get to loot those two because we looted them already. But again, we will go here because that's where we killed the second pack. If you can, you loot them, if you didn't loot them already from downstairs. Now, here is a trick that I think not many people know, or at least not many new people know. One of these dragons, I do not know which one exactly, have a chance to charge at you, then throw you up in the air. And people use this whenever they want to farm this raid. They aggro everyone, wait at this wall, not exactly this place, but usually they hug the wall until they get charged and thrown here. So you skip the stairs, then you go around here. You do not need to hug the wall here, you can stay even here, that's where I usually stay. And you'll also skip all of these. Why are people doing this? Because they get slowed by these devices and they waste a lot of time. So now we will get thrown up here, we kill this boss, and this gate will open for us. And now this is where we find the technicians. This is the only place here and upstairs until the second last boss where we can actually find these people. Now we kill every mob in here, even the dragons, because you don't want to get thrown around the room. If you're a caster, you might get to see that spellbinders don't take damage from your abilities because they're immune, so you might want to auto attack them down until they die. Or if you're a class that actually uses physical damage, you don't even care about them. Now we kill everything that moves. If you don't want, you don't have to kill the spellbinders, but they have a chance to drop world drop items, which can actually go for a lot on the auction house if you're lucky. There aren't many items that you can get in this raid. Auction house speaking, items that you can put on the auction house. The only reason I come here weekly every reset is because I want to get as many ingots as I can. I crafted a lot of Enchanted Elementium bars so far, and now I'm stockpiling on the materials needed for them, because I realized after I crafted around maybe 100 bars that people might not want to buy all the bars, and some of them might want to actually craft them themselves. So I started stockpiling on ingots, I started stockpiling on Arcanite bar and arcane crystals. One ingot goes for around 50 gold on my server, which is a high pop server. If you play on a lower pop server, then it might actually go for even 1k. I remember the ingots used to cost even 1k on my server at some point. And now this is the boss that I was talking about in the beginning of the video. If you're a miner and I think that you can get the recipe even if you're not at max mining level in vanilla. But if you're a miner basically and you kill him, it has a chance to drop the recipe for the Enchanted Elementium bar. But we kill him too, even though we got the recipe, because he has a chance to give us the Enchanted Elementium Ingot. And this is where the farm stops. This is the only place that we will find any technicians. After that we kill I don't know what boss is there. I think Chromagus, and then we actually get to the last boss. So this is my daily routine on every character. Usually it's faster, but now it took around, I don't know, maybe 8 to 9 minutes to complete it, because I also stopped and tried to explain. I have around maybe 8 or 9 characters on which I do this. That's why I have so many ingots in my inventory, around 210 by now after crafting. But I stockpile them in order to sell them in Shadowlands, and I wanted to show you this in order for you to start stockpiling before the Shadowlands, because after that I don't think that you will have or you will want to farm these. You will be farming the newest materials, or you'll be doing the newest content, and you will not want to come here for such a minor thing, even though you can get quite a nice amount of gold if you're lucky. But if you're not lucky, you might end up even with only 1 or 2 ingots, so that's like 1 or 2k per run, which is not actually decent compared to the goal that you'll be making farming the newest materials. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you'll start stockpiling on them until Shadowlands hits. I think we got a couple of months, and good luck and see you later.